Each and every Sunday for the past 84 years, the pipe organ at First Methodist has filled our sanctuary with beautiful music, guiding our voices and spirits in classic worship. For those of you who have worshiped with us regularly, you know that the instrument can provide us with the quietest string and chime sounds as we pray, or can roar forth with full abandon as we sing Christ the Lord is risen today on Easter morning. What you may not know, however, is that it's been nearly 60 years since the organ has undergone any major restoration and is currently in desperate need of an overhaul so that it may continue to serve us for generations to come. Keys and sounds have already begun to stop playing as they should. Conversely, we also have pipes that sound when they are not supposed to. These problems are only going to increase and become more noticeable as the console continues to age. Let me demonstrate. This is the sound we need for an average hymn on a Sunday morning. But you can see here the problem is this. If I start playing up the keyboard, see we have no sound out of that note here in the middle of the keyboard. I have no sound there. And then as I go back down the keyboard, you see now nothing's coming out. One major reason that this is happening is because of problems with the console, where I am sitting, which functions as the organist's control panel. Think of it like buying a house from the 1960s that has never had its wiring updated. We want to bring that wiring up to date, and the most cost-efficient and effective way to do that is to replace the console with a new console that features today's digital technology. While that is the first part of the project, however, it is not the entire solution to fixing the organ. Because an organ is not just the console, but rather the wind chests, pipes, and leathers, and wiring that make the sounds we hear each week. Even if we have a brand new console with new wiring, there are multiple issues in the pipe chambers themselves that need addressing. We desperately need to fix all of these issues by replacing the console, taking all the pipes out, fixing the nearly century-old plaster walls with drywall, improving the HVAC and lighting systems in the organ chambers, and then updating, cleaning, and restoring the wind chests and pipework. We've contracted Reynolds Associates, an Indiana-based organ company, to work with us in repairing, restoring, and updating our organ. First Methodist has been my home congregation since 1994. When as a freshman I walked through the doors and first heard Charles Webb dancing over the keys of the pipe organ. My entire life has been shaped by the music I have experienced and in which I have participated here at FUMC, and by the many, many members of my extended church family. The sounds of the pipe organ and the many incredible musicians that have sung alongside it have blessed our congregation and our worship with some of the finest church music in Indiana. The organ's music has drawn countless people into the life of this church community and helped shape their faith journeys. The effect of a wind-blown pipe organ leading the human voice in praise to God each Sunday cannot be fully appreciated until it is no longer available. If we do not act soon, we may lose the ability to continue praising God with the beautiful music of our pipe organ. I hope you'll support this campaign for music ministry so that we may restore our organ to serve the congregation faithfully for another 60+ years. Will you join me in helping to restore the organ by making a gift to First Methodist?
Hi, I'm E.G. White, along with Chuck Cooksey and Micah Arthur. We are the directors for an upcoming capital campaign that is being planned a year from now in 2024.
At that time, all of us will be asked to give above and beyond our regular giving. Besides retiring our debt from 2000, we'll also be raising the money to restore our beautiful organ. We estimate the cost of restoration to be about $1 million.
If you would like to go ahead and begin to give for our organ restoration, simply write on your check "organ" or scan the QR code on the screen. We'd love to get a head start through your generosity. All three of us are available to be contacted if you have questions about this campaign.
This church has provided many incredible blessings over its 200-year history. Our music ministry is truly a blessing for this congregation. Join us in beginning to pray about what God might be leading you to give to ensure that our music ministry continues for the next 50 years.